kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And
yeah, that even shocked me.
Too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
Yeah, you were. And I said we're going to stop that this game.
You're still trying to convince the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yep, let's go.
Intercepted.
Yeah. About time this luck is going my way. All right, it's my time. I didn't have enough bad luck. I need about 50 of those, and we still wouldn't be even.
Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Yeah, after that last game, I had that game won.
And the Bucs have a first down. Got to figure now after getting that.
Yeah, had the Bear game won completely.
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Still 9 yards to go. Yeah. 2nd down from the 27. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown.
No, they was dedicated.
Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Woo!
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown.
Oh, you played Jay Flowers?
On to kick this one away.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
All right, we ain't got Gavin in here cheating again.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
some type of X Factor thing going on.
A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah. See what happened when we got Gavin cheating?
We welcome you back. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Jones flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Good D.
Knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's
good move because he was caught.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun. Jones throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh!
It was incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been
Keep bringing the heat.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same breed.
And he will take it off.
Damn, that was on me. Villa couldn't get there quick enough.
18-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah, but damn.
Closer.
I was trying to get there quick.
Puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
Oh, man.
This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's able to break out of one tackle.
Just go down.
Now the Giants will use
We learned from last time. Just go down.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again to Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Jones. That one there on 4th.
And there's your dagger right there. I tell you, there's a lot of coaches in the league that would not have gone for it on 4th down. But with a 2-score lead, they roll the dice. Get the first down, and that should be enough. To
Think we might get this one.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6. at the 30-yard line. Tonight's final
So fire the cannons. It's a
Woo! There we go. We back on track. Back on track. Two down.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old
All right.
pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball.
Good game, Jamil.
But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Yeah, Gavin's trying to play Bear now. He's trying to play Jamil. Because he's been sitting there watching what Jamil was running against me. So he wants to send the invite. See, when he's sending the invite, he's probably putting it on competitive or something. Uh-oh, Bear has accepted the challenge to bring them Steelers back. That's who I want. Give me them no good Steelers. That's all they did was steal. That's all they did, Steelers. They stole my game. I done beat Burundi. I just beat Jamil. Now I got to beat you.
With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north.
Well, he didn't got off his losing streak.
And they are all set as their guys will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger.
And now you done got your first win. Uh-oh, we got to stop that. You know what happened? The clock went past midnight. It is now August the 1st. Now everybody in trouble. It's a whole new day. Yep, a new month, a new day.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. I'm going to tear them apart. They're a bunch of cheaters. That's what they are. Y'all Gavin putting in these codes. I done reset my PS5. We are good to go.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Don't worry, Taquan. I got him.
Nice job there by the defense rallying.
Nobody getting nothing today.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get up, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, okay.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland.
All right, get him down.
4-yard pick up there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the
We had that covered, buddy.
loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Now, I'm not putting him in
Oh,
the
yeah.
game, but if
That's
you
what I
look
like
at
to
the
see.
great linebackers in history, they all had that ability to
Making
make
mistakes
sense of
early.
what's going.
That's what we like to
The ball
see.
snap, and they're there and end up making the play.
Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger.
What?
He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. How about them
Okay.
15 yards there on the fourth down attempt?
I don't know why my guy thought you was going to run. It's supposed to have been a legal man downfield, but okay.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Okay.
Johnson.
Yeah, somebody shot blocked me.
Taken down across
Okay.
the 50 at
I
the
see what it is.
45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane.
Enough of this nonsense.
Second and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he mad because he got caught cheating.
On second down, McFarland. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, they threw 2 offensive flags for holding. We never seen that. 2 offensive holding calls in a game? I'm like, offensive holding? Ray went on 4th and 3. That's what gave him the game. I was like, man, you got the game because of that. They gave you the ball on 2 offensive holdings.
To the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it fourth down.
All right. You playing with that fire early, buddy. I like it.
Stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And
I like it.
going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
All right, thank
It'll be
you.
second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
74. If you miss another block.
So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's caught by Howard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially in 4 pounds, it is sometimes hard to appreciate.
All right, let's see what happens now.
Incredible. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded right around the 8. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On second down, McFarland, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and something better.
I thought you had that. I would have took that myself if I knew you couldn't handle it. So I left him alone.
Story here, over 20 yards. On first down, it's Samuels. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. McFarland running out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, I'm glad you went down.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
He's going to keep running till he can't run no more.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down now, McFarland. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, this will be McFarland.
Oh, good play call.
And inside the 20 before.
Damn good play call.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, McFarland. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw. Don't get hurt.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
That was good, I must admit, because you just, boy, you are dancing on the minefield. Oh,
Touchdown,
man.
Steelers. Anthony McFarland taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from
Good
tying
drive.
this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite.
Well, don't worry. When the second half, I got plays for them. I'm saving to the second half. So we'll pull those out. I haven't gotten to your request yet. I haven't seen your request. Let me go ahead and do this drive, and then we'll talk about their request. Because I do want to play you, new Chris. I can't believe it's 2 in the morning. I done played way too many Madden games.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to Brady's incompletion on first. Throwing again. Brady. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone.
Because that was the design of the play.
Rob Gronkowski, 44 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14.
What's up, Merrill?
Buccaneers 14, Steelers 7.
Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just
Oh, man, it's still the first half.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh, yeah, I know. You learned from my mistake.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
Well, I'm like, where is he?
Running my football
I couldn't even see him.
And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. With a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start at the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more.
I'm shocked. I'm getting the ball at halftime.
1-score game. 1st and 10 here. This is Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He's got Evans, and they'll work this down to the 4.
Yeah, you playing better with the Steelers, though.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Brady.
No!
Intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
That was on the ground and everything.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Here we go again.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Yeah, that was some BS.
I love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip,
But I blame myself. I threw the ball a little bit late.
Have an awareness.
I threw it a little late.
Grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski.
Yeah, it's a tight game.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot.
No, not really. It's running a lot better.
You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously.
Oh, my God!
Intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
This is crazy.
Makes the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a first down.
He caught that?
The third down conversion. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's McFarland. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout.
Like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with McFarland. And he's in.
Ow!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Anthony McFarland. His second touchdown.
No, I was protecting the middle.
And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
I was protecting the middle.
Giving him a just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead.
14-point swing.
By him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality.
We got to stop turning the ball over.
Hang on to that lead. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position.
That's what kills me every game. Losing all these games, I got one.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yep.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to his.
That's what I tried to do the last play.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Now left side on the swing pass.
Damn.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Evans has it left side.
Run, dude. There you go.
And he's in.
I'm like, run.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 41 yards.
I have no idea why my guy stopped running.
Away from tying up this football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Yeah, that's what me and Burundi was talking about. Burundi said they not really sending no more updates for this game.
And he's going to get this across the 20
So
as he's out of
it's all going to be coming for the next game.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here ready for their next drive. And they're
I'm like, dude, run. What is he doing?
It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
That's my fault.
Almost to the 40 before going
I blame no one for myself. Should have stayed with what I was working with. Because that just pissed me off. How that guy just stopped moving.
On a 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. First down, Samuels. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now we run with McFarland, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, you did.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll take it inside the 40
66,
to the
man.
39
Your blocking is
line.
atrocious.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
No! Come on.
Picked off at the 28.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
On 1st down, McFarland. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. McFarland once more. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 36. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Again, McFarland. He breaks through another tackle. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 15-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Steelers.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he stopped immediately. Play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change
Why did he
things
stop?
offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
He was
the
in.
final stages.
Nobody even touched him.
To throw is Brady. That's caught at the 3.
Bullshit!
No gain there on the 1st down play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Now he's got it.
What? Oh, no! They got cheated out of the game!
Defense makes the stop.
Oh, my God! Oh, my fucking God!
Get out of here with a win after all.
I got cheated out of the fucking game!
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
No, I had the game won, yeah.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
My God!
Accepted.
Yeah, that did it. Unbelievable. The guy sits there and throws the ball back. I didn't pitch it for what? Why did he pitch it? That's a glitch on the computer.
That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Unbelievable.
By a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made.
Unbelievable robbery.
That we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Oh, Bear, I could have went to overtime and beat you. This wasn't about that. But, yeah, enjoy your 2-game win streak because they just cheated me. Gosh, man. I can't win for lose, man. The guy was in there. In the end zone. I got to try to find new Chris. Look at this. Okay, there it is. Finally. Now, look at this. Now, look what's coming. My close friend. What's this close friend stuff? Real names and profile pictures. All right. All right, let me beat on New Chris. New Chris, I got to take it out on you. This frustration. I got to take this frustration out on you and the Rams. Just when you think nothing else could go wrong, I was through all of the nonsense. Here it comes.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Goff on first down. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold by...
I didn't pitch the ball. It's been doing that all game long.
Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They've got second and 12 from the 36. They'll run this with Akers. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Flush to his right, and that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Ooh, skanks the punt.
And it'll be marked inside the 40.
Okay.
36-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw.
Ow, your words is on my screen saying you can't hear me. Oh, man. That's because you're in a voice chat probably, and you didn't sign out of it.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hello?
After the interception, here's Gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Akers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you.
Intentional ground.
Those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Akers. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it, changes
All right, what's going to happen here?
That turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Oh, let's see what happens. First play I threw, he picked off. So let's see how he does on this.
Drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
He's watching my plays, so he should know what we're doing.
They've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Brady now on first down. It's complete. He's got Gronk. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
All right, we're on the board.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Rams nothing. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter.
I think you messed your audio up or something.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's able to take this one up to the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
They just love cheating, man.
And the Rams first down.
Now a run with Akers. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And past the 30, he dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Now Goff. Flushed out right. He may try. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Good play by us.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All right, new Chris.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady going for Evans, but
I'm through with that play.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
I'm tired of giving people touchdowns. I gotta cancel that whole fucking play.
Return for a Rams touchdown.
That whole fucking play is gone. I'm through.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. and it bit him
I
hard.
gotta cancel that
It's really
fucking play.
difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
From the gun, here's Goff. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked
Whatever that was.
After the interception return for a touchdown,
I'm with it.
I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a
What's
turnover,
good?
you take it
What's
away,
good? What's
and
good?
stuck
What's
it in
good?
the end
It's your
zone,
boy
keep
Ceno
it
here.
going.
And
give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
I don't
zone.
have the chat. I'm not in the chat room. You've been probably in many chats and have messed it up. That stuff got to be worked out before a game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's third down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, throw left side, complete. It's Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards on the play, first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Ronald Jones. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I had to make up for the
Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
ridiculous anomaly that took place.
Management I've seen whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
14. Rams 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back.
You can't concentrate without sound.
19-yard line.
I mean, I don't understand why you I'm used to maybe because I'm used to silence.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Matt Gay set to kick off.
All right, there you go.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
We got scared of Larry Donald.
Of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball.
Told you, we ain't scared of Donald. We ran right at him.
Keeping it away from danger.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Leonard Fournette, an 80-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Leonard Fournette, for a big back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Well, the game's not over yet.
Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return comes Webster. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now. Gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
No, we doing all right. Ain't no mute button here.
From the 50, it's gone. Gets this into the hands.
Oh, man, we hit him.
This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Goff throwing complete to Cup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the red zone now, Goff. Eluding the pressure. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys...
And that's what I want.
They went empty set there.
You fixed the audio yet?
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
He's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball. Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And that'll hurt the
Good
average
play.
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
That's a 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Back now in Tampa. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady again. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Buccaneers first.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He said the juice is flowing.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Brady will sneak it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. To the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Succop for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Rams 6. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD.
I'm sorry for this, new Chris.
That's the story of the game.
I've had a rough game, rough day.
Long on defense.
So
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Rams 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Jones.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
18 on the play. First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'll look to run with Akers.
And he takes it.
Good drive.
Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people. The power is his way forward.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be... And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Rams have got it back. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Free while doing so. Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Brady going to throw here. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is all the way up past the 25.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball.
I know, they watching all this defensive interceptions and wild play. Because we just even.
And it's not looking good for him here.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd.
Thank you, new Chris. I deserve it.
Throwing the football here, and obviously
you're right. I've earned this victory.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange.
I threw out of the sack.
Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Brady to throw again. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brady. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Mike Evans, incomplete.
Brady's incompletion.
Oh,
on first down
Bears
leads
actually
to a second and
calling
10.
somebody amateur.
Brady going to look to throw. And he's going to
What?
go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
Good game.
He is going to have the Buccaneers.
Good game, New Chris.
They're able to get the third down.
It's your first time ever playing me.
So time has run
So,
what will be a Tampa Bay.
There's nothing to hang your head down about. You just got to figure me out like anybody else.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.
It is 3 in the morning. Yeah, we're going to shut it down, fellas. It's been a good time. I played way too long. I haven't even eaten. That's how long we've been playing. I didn't even order the food. Now the places I want to order is closed. Oh, wait a minute, I did order food. Let me go in there and take care of that.